Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays to you. Do you know Discover has some exciting roles open right now that you should be applying for? If you've been looking for a while, this is the stop right here. Watch this video from start to finish. If you're looking for overnight shift, if you're looking for daytime shift, they have some exciting roles open and I'm going to be talking about them in this video. Let's dive right in. The first opportunity that they have right now, these opportunities, I should say, they are titled Bank Fraud Customer Service. They have PM shifts, they have day shifts. The PM shifts are the overnight shifts. So for those that are looking for opportunities to work from home and do overnight because you want to take care of whatever appointments, etc., and then be able to settle in later in the day and do your work and earn money, this is definitely the opportunity for you. So they have these two positions open right now. This one is the overnight card service, and then the other one is bank fraud service PM shifts. So these PM shifts allow you to work in the afternoon, like I talked about before, and the overnight allow you to start way later in the afternoon as well. So you're starting later and probably ending midnight or even closer to early in the morning, depending on where you're located, right? And these are fully remote roles, guys. So really, really cool. The first one is this overnight card customer service role. Let's dive right into this one. You see right here, it says we offer 100% remote, combo, or on-site. It's your choice. I really love this. Okay. Discover Card does this. So they allow you to make a choice. What is favorable to you? I know there are people that like hybrid setup, and there are folks out there also that like 100% remote. I always love companies that offer that flexibility. So that is where Discover Card falls in. They are offering that flexibility to you, and they also would give you a one-time allowance of $500 to cover the cost of setting up a home office, and a $60 monthly payment to offset any remote work related expenses. And that can be your internet service, it could be anything, whatever, as long as you can prove that it's related to you working from home. They give you $60. So those are some of the great benefits with this one. They also offer training, and the training is paid as well. So paid training. So their next class is starting in February 2025. So we've got you covered with a variety of shifts. We're currently hiring for schedules with start times that range between the following hours. You see right here, 12 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Like I was saying, I was talking about earlier. You also have the one that starts at 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Mountain Time, Central Time, Eastern Time, right here. So 12 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. This fits right into for folks that are looking for opportunities to be able to spend time with your kids, be able to take care of their kids while their kids are sleeping. That's when they're working. So really cool, guys. So keep that in mind. I wanted to make sure that I call that out. Note, shifts are Tuesday through Saturday or Monday through Friday, with weekends as assigned. You might be expected to work weekend, but it's not every single weekend, maybe every other weekend, but depending on the assignment structure. Think about it, right? So they are hiring a lot of people, so which means that potentially at the time a weekend gets to you, it might be months, it might be a month, it might be 2 months, it might be 3 months. So depending on the volume of individuals that they've hired to fill these roles, but they are hiring for these positions right now. I would encourage you apply right away so that you can get into their next training cycle, which is going to begin in February 2025. So this is the overnight card customer service. Overnight card customer service. One thing I do want to just call out in terms of overnight jobs. Most overnight jobs, if you are a night owl, you can definitely do these jobs. But one of the things too is that a lot of people are sleeping. Most people are not really spending time on your phone calling people and all of that. So you may not even get a lot of calls. Just keep that in mind. I wanted to make sure that I also mentioned that as we progress through the job. And for this position, and what are they looking for you to qualify for this role? Let's start off there first. What exactly is expected? So what would you do? So you're providing support to these customers, and you can also do it online as well as via chat. So I know I talked about phone calls, but yes, phone calls is part of the mix, but you can also be providing support via online chat as well. everything that comes with the package of customer service, being empathetic, being able to troubleshoot issues, being able to help, especially by being calm, to kind of offset any customer that is angry. That's really what this position is all about. So they talk about qualifications you will need, physical and cognitive requirements, reasonable accommodations may be made. Talk about primarily remaining in a stationary environment, no require movement about work environment to complete major of these jobs. So they're just basically saying that you're going to be sitting and just talking. Bonus points if you have, right? It says high school diploma. So they're even saying you do not need a degree for these roles. So, and that's another no-brainer. You do not need a degree. If you have high school diploma, that's great, but you do not need it. And then 1 year of customer service experience. That is, if you have it, it's not required. All they're requiring is just for you to be able to handle being sitting in one position, being able to talk to people. That's it. And then 1 year of recent third shift experience. So they're just trying to make sure that you're comfortable working nights. So that's really it. So this position, one of the things I also like about it, they are letting you know when this position is going to close. So this position is going to close on the 29th. So if you're interested, go ahead and apply right away. So we say the posting may be available past this date, but it is not guaranteed. So encourage you to go ahead and submit your application. This is going to expire December 29th. And the salary for this position is between $17 and $19.40 per hour. That is the salary range. All right. And then the next position is also this one right here. This is PM shift. It's bank fraud customer service. It's another customer service role, very similar. However, this one is starting earlier. The next class is in January of 2025. And these are the shifts. So it's 3:30 to 12 a.m. and one for Eastern time zoners. And the mountain is 1:30 to 10 p.m. mountain time. So these positions are open and accepting applications right now. Again, very similar. They offer the flexibility of 100% remote, combo, or on-site. It is your choice. So, that's just one of the things I really, really like. So they provide the training for you to do this job. So it's really cool, guys. So go ahead and submit your application if you are interested. Let's see when this one is going to close, if they have that date here. Okay, this one is closing today, guys. So this position is closing today. So if you are interested, apply right away. It's closing today. And the salary is the same, is between $17 and $19.40. And all the benefits, incentives, everything is the same. However, this one is January. So if you're looking for something right away and you are open to starting your shift in the afternoon instead of way later, this is a good one because this is evening shift. Okay, evening shift, because it's saying 3:30 to 12 a.m. This is the evening shift and it's open and accepting applications right now. Discover Card is hiring. So go ahead and submit your application. I do have 2 additional bonus roles that I'm going to quickly go over. These 2 positions, one of them is with LifePoint Health. LifePoint Health is also looking for a customer service representative, but however, this is more on the supervisor side. This position is a remote position. You see it right here. This is a remote position. And with this position, you're going to be leading a team because it's a supervisor position. Like I always say, one of the things I try to do is find roles that are more leadership so that people that are seasoned looking for a growth opportunity can also potentially apply for those ones. This position is one of those. It is open and accepting application right now. You're going to be providing support. You're going to be helping to carry people along whenever there are intense customers on the line. Those calls will be triaged to you for you to handle and escalate, right? Those situations. You're going to be helping to manage the workload of your subordinates. You're going to be making sure that you create a positive environment for them to be able to take on the world and be able to be successful at it. So mentorship, training, etc. 3 years of contact management experience is what you're looking for. Someone who has managed people before is preferred. 1 year or more working remotely, because this is a fully remote role. They want to make sure you're comfortable doing that. With this position, when I did my research, right, the salary was a little variant. You do have like some where they were stating that it was over $100,000 a year. Right, you see right here it says 129,000, and in some cases you also had less. So really on average it's about 129, but it could be less than that. So I would say maybe on average about $90,000 to $100,000 per year is the salary for this position. All right, then the last position I do have is this one with Bright Springs Health Services. Bright Springs Health Services is a healthcare company. As you can see, they are more farmer, and they are looking for a senior data analyst. The requirements for this position is SQL, Python. So those are some of the requirements. Queries. So they're looking for somebody that can do those type of queries. This position is asking for 2 to 4 years of work experience. So have you done Power BI? Have you done VBI? Have you done macros? All of that, SQL queries, all of that is essential to be successful at this job. Being able to track KPI, key performance indicators. So those are metrics that every organization, every business have tabs of those type of metrics to ensure that they are being successful. And when you've identified those indicators, right, you can easily then say, this one is turning red, we're in trouble. Everything is green, awesome. This one is leaning more towards yellow, so let's try to work on that next year. So it's kind of these indicators that are put in place to help an organization continue to monitor its success. That's what it is. So that's KPI. So this individual is going to be focusing on those type of metrics, is going to be making sure that any type of issues that do arise, escalating those, meeting with leadership, creating different reports, summarization, presentation, etc. 2 to 4 years is what they're asking for. Strong SQL, Excel, as well as VBA skills. They also talk about understanding healthcare billing structures and RCM operations. So that's another thing that they're talking about too. RCM is more of database for customer repository, like making sure that any type of information that pertains to customer success, customer failures, projects that have been tested, etc., all of that will be captured in those databases, and those databases become opportunities for growth, opportunities for learning, opportunities to expand, and implementation of new businesses, etc. This one is going to pay close to $100,000 per year, which is 6 figures, but the starting is $80,000. So that is the starting salary. All right, guys, hopefully you've had great tips from this video. If there's anything you need to remember from this video, is that Discover is hiring. They train, they pay for you to set up your home office, they give you a monthly stipend. If that's the only thing you get from this video, yes, you have actually listened and you have paid attention. So I encourage you, go for it. Do not wait. And they have training starting in January. They have training starting in February. So depending on what your needs are right now, Discover is it. So go and apply. I will make sure the direct links are in the description of this video so you can go for it. Really wish you guys a great day, and I hope that you continue to stay encouraged. If you've been applying for a while, you haven't heard anything back, don't be discouraged. Continue to apply. You got this. The new year is around the corner. January tends to be peak season for jobs, for employments. Definitely encourage you to stick it out till then. Continue to apply. Do not stop applying. Apply, 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 apply. I recently read an article where someone was saying that they applied for over 3,000 jobs before they were able to land one. So if you've not hit 3,000, you are not there yet. So continue to apply and keep up the faith and stay encouraged. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch these videos. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, I will catch you in my next video, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.